The brows are the boobs of the face. They can feminize your face or they can make your face look more masculine. There are 6 tools that everyone should have. And when you get your brow game on, you're going to use all 6 of these tools. You're going to figure this out. And without changing any of your other makeup, it can give you a 10-year facelift, 10 years back on your look just by getting your brows right. So we're going to do a little series. We're going to start with the tools that you need. And then tomorrow we'll talk about the 3 most common mistakes that people make when they do their brows. But let's get started with the most important is some good tweezers. You need to be able to grab the ones that just won't comply, okay? Get rid of those suckers. The next one is a feather razor. This has these little guards on it. It's not a straight edge. It's very difficult to cut yourself, but it's really easy to go in and clean up, get rid of all the peach fuzz on your face, get rid of those little bitty hairs. This particular brand has a little, it still has a sharp edge at the top, which allows you to go in and get like one at a time. I really love them. You need a good pencil because when it needs to happen fast, a pencil is your best bet. You need a brush that does brow strokes, a really tiny, tight little brush, and you need a really good brow glue. But most importantly, you need the Science of Pretty Blonde Brow Powder if you are anywhere between medium brunette and all the way to palest pale. This, after 25 years of being a makeup artist, I used this on almost everyone except for the darkest brows and hair situation, and it is kind of the perfect color. So I'm wearing it now, having used all of those tools, and I used this brush with some setting spray, and you dampen it and I go in, and that's what gives me kind of a fuller, darker look. You can make this really, really light, or you can make it pretty punchy depending on how much product you use with it. So those 6 tools are going to get you in the game, and then we're going to talk later this week about correcting the mistakes that you're making. I think most of you are assuming that the way that your brows grow is just the way that they grow, and there's really nothing you can do about it, but you can shape them. And you've probably had a bad experience in the past with them disappearing or somebody taking off too much and it kind of freaking you out. Brows are very, very powerful. They communicate to another person's eyes where to find your eyes. So it can be very distracting when the brows are off at all, when they start too soon or they start too late, when the start line is too sharp. There are so many mistakes, and I invite people all the time to send me an email with a picture. It does not have to be a pretty picture, but with really clean lighting. Just show me your face and I can mark on your face where your brows need to go. It doesn't take me any time at all, but still very few people ever do it. But my contact form is in my bio. So we're gonna keep talking about this, but please let me know if you know you need to change your brow game. Strokes upward, feminize the face. Strokes sideways, masculinize, I think that's a word, masculinize the face. And we're going to get into that this week. So get your game on, get your tools ready, and let's play.